Welcome everybody, I am the YouTuber here, and we're going to set for first round coverage of the My 12 team tournament. This is between the Georgia Bulldogs and the Cincinnati Bearcats at Cincinnati. Well, I will wrap things up at the end of the first game, but until then we'll let you listen to the game broadcast.
On the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati, we're here at Nippert Stadium. Let's head down to the coin toss now. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. Runs right for a nice gain. Big play here. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line.
The defense was a little bit slower reacting to the pitch out, and he had the time and space to break open for a good game.
Fires out to the line. And they make the stop at about the 43-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
Down at the 40. He carries the ball for a nice gain. He scrambled. And it's the offense that takes the field on fourth down. Throwing right. And down he goes at about the 9-yard line. And the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
Oh, he sure does, and he doesn't disappoint either. Great athletic ability.
Now he's scrambling. They'll bring him down at the 3. Touchdown, Bearcats. for the score.
That's what happens when you can win the war in the trenches down near the goal line.
And he tacks on the extra point. A 9-play, 76-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard. So the score now, 7-0. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 20. And they push him out at the 23-yard line. The Bulldogs have got a guy at quarterback that is a true leader. We found that out this week talking to him.
We sure did, Brad. It was interesting this week, and as you and I prepared for this game, finding out that he called a players-only meeting without any of the coaches, just to get this team focused and let them understand what it takes to go on the road and to win this kind of game. And when you have that kind of leadership, you got a real chance to be able to go on the road and win.
He's taken down the 33-yard line.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
From their own 33-yard line, it's first down. Tackle at the 47-yard line.
Number 8 makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. That makes it first and 10.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
The smart quarterbacks and offensive linemen have a really unique relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive lineman. But after that play and that hit, you really got to be wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have after that.
And he's hit immediately. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. And he hits him hard at the 39. Taken down at the 36.
They've obviously found the formula for moving the ball against this defense. Let's see if any adjustments are made before their backs are really against the wall.
From the 36-yard line, first down. Great pressure on the quarterback, forced that incompletion.
They really pounded him on that throw.
Makes it second and 10.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Goes to the receiver, and he's got it again.
And a 10 on the play. That'll bring up third and inches.
So it's third down, and they're just inches away from picking up the first down. He's tackled at the 18.
First down.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. The 10. Tackle made right around the 8-yard line.
That's good for a game at 10 yards.
So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Call it a game at 4 yards. That makes it first and goal.
This is the 12th play of this drive. They try him again, and this time they've got him in the backfield. It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. No, he dropped it. Almost intercepted in the end zone.
And you can see he made a great move here, anticipating the football, and came up with a big defensive play.
This is the 14th play of this drive. Quick strike, and it's caught for the touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
Will be tied with the extra point. And he converts the extra point. It was a 14-play, 78-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
Brad, I thought that was a technical drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Brad, let's see if this offense can maintain the rhythm that they established on that last drive. Not just putting points on the board, but driving the length of the field to be able to eventually put points up. I think that's going to be important for them to try to keep that confidence going here on this drive.
Gets out to around the 45. Nice run there.
Makes it 2nd and 6.
Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. Excellent open field tackle. He makes it to the 42-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 6.
And he just gets rid of it.
Great job by the defense in getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 35. The offense going to try to open this field up, coming out in a 5-wide set, and the defense counters with their dime look. He gets sacked on the play.
That's a loss of 6 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 13.
The punter is going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing. That's a great tackle at the 28-yard line.
Number 43 makes the tackle at the 28-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Quick throw picked off. And there isn't anyone who's going to catch this quarterback. He's got an opening. He's all the way. Touchdown.
And that was a super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
Cincinnati is up by 6, and he hits the PAT. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He'll take it from the 2. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 28. It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
And they make the stop at about the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 11 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Takes the ball inside. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. There's the play fake. Fires quickly. He's got his man, and he's hit before he can go anywhere. First and 10. Ball on the 40. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Fires to his receiver. First down. He is drilled at the 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 22 on the play. First down.
From the 18-yard line. First down. Straight up the middle, and he'll lose yardage.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
They come out in an empty backfield. Big play there, and now they're looking at 1st and goal.
Ball gain 15 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. And this is the 8th play of the drive. And he tackles him hard at the 8. Still 8 yards away. Now it's 3rd and goal. everybody, because it looks like they came ready to play today. Cincinnati's lead is a touchdown. And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2. Nearly intercepted.
I'm not so sure who made the best decision that time. That was a pretty tight area he was trying to throw that one into.
It's 4th down. They're going to go for the easy tree here. Kicks away, and it sails through the uprights. Georgia gets set to kick this one away. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Cincinnati is up by 4. Off-play action. Now he's on the move. Down around the 38-yard line. Quick out to his receiver. Out of bounds around the 43-yard line. They'll work the right side. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
No gain. That'll make it 35.
Hand off, and he won't make it. That took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, the offense was trying to get the pass rush going upfield, but the defense did a nice job of sniffing out the draw play and hitting him in the backfield.
Tackle made at the 30. Nice yardage on the run back. Momentum swings have been fairly even. There was so little separation. This game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Nice play across the middle. And down he goes at the 34.
Number 8 brings us down at the 34-yard line. First down.
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's 1st down and 10.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
And a safety with an interception. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep. And the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes and even a better catch.
From their own 15-yard line. It's 1st down. We'll take another look at this play right now. This is going to be interesting. I couldn't tell if he trapped it or not.
From our angle, it was really hard to tell, but it was close enough for the coach to take a chance and challenge it.
After review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The ruling on the field stands. It's a catch. Cincinnati is up 4. 1 yard loss for the halfback.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. Third down.
They'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. It's the tailback. He carries the ball for a nice game.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Runs outside for a nice game.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
There's it again, and he's tackled in the backfield.
Well, you think about receivers coming over the middle taking shots from the safety, but a runner who's still in the backfield, this guy just flies all over the field.
He's taken down at the 38. Georgia's gotten the play out of their quarterback, and you expect that was going to happen. But, I mean, what is happening here? Somebody else is going to have to come to the forefront, or this thing's going to be over.
If you would have told me before the game that this quarterback would have played like this to the first quarter and a half or so, I would have thought this team would have been leading this game. And you're right. Something has got to happen where his teammates, the rest of this group, they've got to raise their game if they want to have any chance of winning this game.
Completion, but he can't shake the defense.
Number 51 brings him down at the 45-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They bring him down.
Hey, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you're definitely going to feel it the next day.
The Bulldogs use their second timeout. From their own 38-yard line. Third down. Slings it out, and it gets tipped.
Number 26 was his intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 10.
They'll bring him down at the 36. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Cincinnati holds a 4-point lead. He gets out to about the 44-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Tackle made at the 41-yard line.
That is exactly the type of play that good linebackers make on a regular basis. And if you can make enough of them in college, probably going to get a chance to play at the next level.
From their own 41-yard line. Third down. Tackle around the 47-yard line. One play, and he'll lose yards.
The entire defense just collapsed on that run and got penetration into the backfield. Nice job by the safety to clean up the mess.
Third and long here, and they hope to convert another one and keep this drive going. He airs it out. Incomplete.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
And this one is a beauty. He takes it out to 14. Momentum swings have been fairly even. With so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just one or two plays. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. And up for the first down. He's taken down at the 44.
First down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball in the 44. Fires out to his wideout, and he's level at the 47.
Gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. 2nd down and 1. And he's tackled on the 25-yard line. Quick strike to the receiver.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 25-yard line. First down. And they've got all their DBs in there to match up against the 5-wide set. He's tackled on the 13-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 12 yards. First down.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 8-yard line. 2nd down. Now he's scrambling. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense let the quarterback scramble in for the score.
The defense had the offense beat there initially. It took a great run to get that in.
So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. And he hits the PAT. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
For the kickoff, 6 back to return.
Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. He steps up to 32-yard line. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Defensive coordinator anticipating this 5-wide set. He comes in with his dime packing. And they make the stop at the 36-yard line. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. He's on the run. Runs with it, and he's got room. And he's taken down at the 47-yard line. And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5-receiver look. He scrambled. He's wrapped up for the sack. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
They come up to the line here. It's second down and 14 after the sack. He's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. He is drilled at the 42-yard line. He's going to try and scramble, and he can't get away from the pressure.
That'll bring up second and 12.
The Bearcats are going to call their second timeout. It's second down, 12 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. They come out on an empty backfield. It's an out to his receiver in a hurry. Down at the 38-yard line. It's an offensive hit, complete. Good tackle there in space. The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. And he throws it away. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. Pressure coming. And he's going to be sacked. He gets rid of this one. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 14. Now he tries to buy some time, and they got it. We played a half. Georgia in front, 17-14.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollock here completely locked in on that first half. There's an old formation in football called the swinging gate. It's not supposed to apply to offensive line play, but that's pretty much what we've seen in the first half. The gate's been flying wide open for the past.
That's not a loving term, huh? The offensive lineman probably won't like you very much for saying that.
Well, then they need to block somebody.
they need to do a better job, that's for sure. And, you know, listen, you get a beat on somebody, you start beating them like that, you start getting in their head a little bit, it now becomes an offensive coordinator's deal. You better keep a tight end over that guy. You better use a back to chip. You better call some max protections, because right now, what you're doing, trying to block guys one-on-one on an island, it ain't working. You better find a new way to do it.
We've done what we can do here at halftime. Time to get you back out to the second half. We'll keep an eye on everything going on in college football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit ready with a call.
All right, Reese and David, thanks, guys. Second half action, just about ready to start. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. What a day this receiver's putting together, Kirk.
Well, not only is he having a great game, but he's also just seems to be having fun out there. I think the entire offense, for that matter, the entire team, seems to be responding to his infectious attitude.
How do you defend against a guy that burns you for big yards every time he catches it? And all of his stats have been one of the contributing factors in this league. We're about set to start things up again. Georgia has a 3-point lead. That's a great tackle at the 50. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
From the 50, it's first down. He's hit and taken down. He's had a special game. That catch puts him over 200 yards.
And the defense has even shifted the secondary over to try to provide a little more help. Just hasn't mattered. This receiver is still having his way with the defense.
And he hits him hard at the 41. They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's second and long. He's pushed out of bounds at the 26. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Georgia is up by 3. Nice run there.
That's another first down, Brad. And right now, you can just really feel and sense the rhythm that this offense is in. Their ability to pick up first downs, just pushing this defense further and further down, back deep into their own territory.
That goal after gets a pickup.
second and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. And they get the sack. Well, they sent the quarterback, and he was able to make the sack.
The offensive line was just too slow to pick him up. By the time they saw him, it was just too late.
Here's the 8th play of the series. And down he goes, the 7th.
Gain of 12 on the play. That makes it first and goal.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Scrambling around. They'll bring him down at the 1-yard line.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That brings up second and goal.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Let's see if they try to pound it in here. Both teams have their goal line sets on the field. Touchdown, Georgia!
When you're that close to the end zone, it's always a smart play to find your blockers and follow them into the end zone.
He splits the uprights for the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Georgia's coaches just got to be happy. I'd love to coach a kid like this.
Oh, I think these coaches love to coach a guy like this, and another great performance by him individually and for this offense.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Tackle made at about the 25-yard line.
No gain. That makes it second and 10.
He's to the 40. Makes it to the 44.
Maybe after a nice run like that, you try to go up in the air for the play-action pass.
Steps up in the pocket and sacked.
That is a loss of 5 on the play. That'll bring up second and 15.
Second and 15. Ball on the 39-yard line. And he tackles him hard at the 31. I mean, this is almost getting ridiculous. That is sack number 8.
This guy's going to have to spend a half an hour in the ice tub after this game. It's just been shot after shot all day long. Where's the offensive line?
And again, they bring him down. After the sack, it's now 4th and long. Ball for the fair catch.
Yeah, it's been kind of a nightmare for this offensive line.
This defense has had success getting after the quarterback.
The quarterback did a really good job in the last drive of finding his receivers in space, and I bet he'll be looking to do the same thing again. Passes it, and it's picked off by the safety. down to 4. This week, these coaches told us about how they want their players to fight and really be determined. Here they are down by a couple scores, and the defense comes up with a big interception, showing that character that their coaches wanted to see.
Makes it to the 31. Gains his way to the 19-yard line. Throw is incomplete.
Number 80 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 19-yard line. 2nd down. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
That was a loss of 1 yard. That makes it 3rd and 11.
Fires quick after the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Number 6 is the intended receiver on the play. That brings us 4th and 11.
They'll line it up for the field goal. And they can make this a one-possession game with this kick right here. He gets it up, and he's got it. They line up to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. Broke away from 1. Brought down at the 33. Cincinnati's not going to back down from anybody, Herbie. I guess at least not today.
No, not today. They played with a chip on their shoulder. They've stood toe-to-toe with the big boys, and I don't think they're finished yet.
Let's see if he can shake off that pick that he tossed last time out.
So much of football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
They'll make the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
5 wide. He flings it. Almost picked off.
Number 26 is the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
From their own 25-yard line. 3rd down. Georgia is up 7. And he's level at the 17-yard line.
That's a loss of 8 yards. That makes it 4th and 9.
He gets it away. This is a really nice punt. Now bring him down at the 48. We're taking a look at a seasoned defender logging another huge effort.
Well, this is what you call complete defensive end. He's not just a pass rush specialist. He's done a great job of shedding his blocks, filling in the gaps, and also taking away the running game. Guy has 3 sacks. You've got to do something to slow him down. I would suggest a chip block. Use a tight end to stay in to help out, maybe a running back. Anything you can do to try to create any kind of confusion for this defender is something that's going to help you out.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure, but they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Fires complete over the middle. He's taken down around the 17-yard line.
Well, a great time to go with the play action. The defense was anticipating a run. They came up to stop the ball carrier. The quarterback was able to find his receiver downfield. He makes a big-time play and a great catch for a first down.
And they get nice yardage on that run. Defense looked like it jumped early.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a discipline thing there. It's 5 free yards, and that could hurt.
From the 12-yard line. First down. And he's tackled around the 1-yard line. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
It takes a lot of strength to run it when you're heading into a massive pile of bodies. Good job of holding on to it and getting it across the goal line. And again, we're looking at a tie game. Man alive, this one really looks like it's going to come down to the finish.
And he tacks on the extra point. A short three-play, 52-yard drive. And they get it in for 7. They're going to tie game here. 9-24. Cincinnati is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It's been a tough outing for this quarterback, Irving.
He's made a lot of mistakes up to this point. But you know what? He's got a track record. And I believe personally in watching him that he has the ability to turn this game around and to finally get into his rhythm and get this offense going.
A lot of times you'll see teams start to clinch up a little bit when games stay close well into the second half. You need to stay loose, keep doing what you've been doing all week in practice, and execute when it's time. On the ground, he won't get back to the line. Loss of 1 there for the halfback. From their own 24-yard line. It's second down. He gets sacked on the play. He goes downtown. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Everybody up close. It looks like they're coming after this kick. Oh, excellent punt. Signals for a fair catch. Six points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kurt, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, and they might be able to force him into a mistake.
From their own 38-yard line. Second down. Tries to scramble, but he's sacked.
Loss of 6 yards on the play. Third down.
Defense hoping for another sack here on 3rd and long. Throws it to the halfback on the screen. And they make the stop around the 30-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards on the play. That makes it 4th and long.
He's to the 40, tackle at the 42. Made a few guys miss on his way to a quality return. You don't want to to squander any possessions, but maybe now's the right time to dip into your bag of tricks a little. Think about some gadget plays to catch the defense napping. Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Call it a gain of 15 yards. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. And they've got a dime package in there to try and deal with this 5-receiver with. Complete. He's got room. Tackle around the 32-yard line.
Call it a gain of 11 yards. First down.
And that's a 1st down. He's tackled at about the 13. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, good game, 24-24. All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the 4th quarter. He is drilled at the 2-yard line.
He gets another set of downs, and more importantly, opens up a whole host of play calling possibilities for the coaching staff.
1st and goal, 4th quarter, all tied up. What's it going to be? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And he adds the extra point. A nice 5-play, 57-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. But the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 24. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the
Personal
penalty.
foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. This is a pretty crucial series right here, with things being so tight. Your best players have to step it up on both sides of the ball. He's got it with room to run. He's pushed out of bounds around the 20-yard line.
Very solid game through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
He's out to the 30. Down at about the 33-yard line. Throws this one out to the right. Found his man. To the 10. Touchdown, Cincy. And they had a tough time defending that one.
But Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver. That receiver was so wide open. As a quarterback, you just don't want to blow. That's like having a wide open layup with nobody behind you, and you go up and you miss a layup. You don't want that to happen to you as a quarterback. So the quarterback did a nice job of staying in rhythm, making an easy throw, and the touchdown for the wide receiver.
And he hits the PAT. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 24-yard line. You've got to be aware that capitalizing on this drive is crucial. You want to take the pressure off you and put it on your opponent. And he's sacked.
Boy, this defense is doing a great job of bringing pressure. That time they brought a blitz and allowed the defensive line to break loose and get to the quarterback.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. Caught, open field, and he'll bring it down at the 30.
Number 25 on the tackle at the 30-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
He's hit and taken down. He's been firing it all game long, and he's now got 400 yards.
Anytime you pass for 400 yards in a game, you're making good reads and delivering the ball where it's got to be. He's having a solid game out there.
He fires this one. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Number 31, intended receiver. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 42-yard line, it's 2nd down. Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's a gain of 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
And he tackles him hard at the 40-yard line.
Brad, not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback just got hit and hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line, making sure these guys are on the same page, and they've got to take more pride in taking care of their quarterback than that play right there.
And he's taken down at the 41-yard line.
Sometimes you get a bit greedy when you're not playing from behind. And I think that's what happened here. In my mind, they'd have been better off punting and forcing them to drive the length of the field.
And while I disagree with the call, I've got to admire the tenacity of this coach. He'll do just about anything to win. Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. Tackle made around the 24-yard line. Tackle and producing pickup. Complete, brought down, nothing doing. And down he goes to 13. Short game there by the halfback for the 1st down.
Well, the defense closed down it pretty quickly, but not before he picked up just enough yards for the first.
Taken down at about the 11.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Gets it, he's in space. Touchdown, Bearcats. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And doesn't it always seem like he just finds a way to get open? And he converts the extra point. Cincinnati ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Well, this is a competitive game. It's fun to watch these two teams go back and forth. Just when you think one team has the edge, the other gets right back into it. It's exciting.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. Fires it out. And he's taken down at the 40. From their own 40-yard line, it's first down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
This quarterback is tough as nails. Right? He's going to sit in that pocket and give himself a chance. The only problem is, at some point, you've got to have a feel. Almost that sixth sense on when to get out of there and avoid the pressure, or just to throw the ball before you get hit.
He's under pressure. So the sack makes this third and very long. Fires to his tight end, nothing doing. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Cincinnati is up by a touchdown. He's scrambling. That's a great tackle. The 47-yard line.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
Dangerous throw. This one's picked off. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's tackled at the 3-yard line.
What is he thinking? The quarterback has got to know at this time in the game, unless his man is wide open, that he should just throw it away. It's these kinds of mistakes that can cost you a game.
So here we go. First and goal, and a field goal won't cut it. Defense and their short yardage package. Touchdown, Georgia!
That was a very good all-around effort. The running, the blocking, the entire package. A well-deserved score.
The extra point to tie this game up. He makes the PAT. They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Kirk, right now, this is like a race, a foot race. And I think the question is who's going to get there first.
How about watching these two quarterbacks execute their offenses? I mean, they're flawless up to this point. Great execution and playing with a ton of confidence. I think you're right. It's going to come down to that last possession.
Offense comes back out looking to improve from their last effort.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
Off play action. Now he's on the move. And they make the stop, the 26-yard line. Called his own number on that one.
I like the idea of trying to run here, but the defense really made him pay the price for trying to run.
And he's leveled at the 26. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Here's the halfback on the screen. And they push him out. The 33-yard line. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
He gets out to about the 38-yard line. This is when things get a little prickly. You need your playmakers to really come through here. They'll knock him down for a loss. From their own 36-yard line. Second down. He's going to be sacked for a loss. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Goes quick to the receiver. It falls incomplete. Excellent punt. They'll bring him down to the 37-yard line. We might have overtime in the back of our minds, but down in the field, that hasn't occurred to anyone. They want to end this thing in regulation. He fights forward to about the 39.
Makes it 2nd and 8.
And he's going to be sacked.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
Here's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 38.
By the defense. You always like to get the other team's offense off the field as fast as you can.
He really got a hold of that one. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. This is when things get a little prickly. You need your playmakers to really come through here. Excellent open field tackle. It's 1st and 10. All on their own 35. Just under 2 minutes in the game. Quick pass tight end, and he wasn't ready for it.
I'd love to see a confident quarterback, but you don't want to just go back there and put blind faith into your throws. You need a little bit more time to evaluate the coverage before you release the football.
He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 45-yard line. 1st down. He's out of bounds at the 45.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Gets it out quickly. Tackle right around the 30. First and 10. Ball on the 30. They bring the quarterback down.
He has one job on passing situations. Get to the quarterback. And he did that job very, very well on that play.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's second and long. Pass to the tight end, but he bobbles the ball away. And this play is number 8 on the drive. Well, a lot of frustration by that offense, but you've got to give the defense credit for coming up with a stop in this quarter in a game this close. And here we go. This kicker has a chance to be a hero. Georgia will have one timeout remaining. Cincinnati is going to use their first time out of the half here. So it's coming down to the kicking game. This to give them the lead. And they're going to take a timeout here and let him think about it. Makes the ground and steps out right away. What an unbelievable fourth down conversion.
That was a big-time play. Heck of a job there to keep this drive going.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Runs it, and he's got short of the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs are going to have to call their third and final timeout. This is it, guys. He makes this one and the game's over. If not, we're going to overtime. There's the timeout we were all expecting. The kick is up. It's wide right. Well, that's the end of regulation, and this game is still unsettled, so we're going to overtime. And we're back ready now for overtime. Quick strike, and he drops it.
Not a great throw by the quarterback, but to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Throws to the receiver, got it for the touchdown.
It can be advantageous to have the ball second in overtime, but only if you can make a stop. Now that they gave up the score, they're playing from behind with a ton of pressure on them.
And he tacks on the extra point. from the 25-yard line. First down. He heaves it to the end zone. Touchdown. Huge play.
Nice touchdown, but they still need the extra point to tie it up. It's a lot of pressure on a kicker. You never know about the jitters.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. He splits the uprights with the extra point.
The tension is going to rise a little bit more now. We'll see which team can overcome the pressure.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Nice run there. A gain of about 4 yards on the draw.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
They'll bring him down around the 25-yard line.
That's a loss of 4 yards on the play.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 15. This one's going deep to the end zone. Interception. He is drilled at the 15-yard line. It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker. Caught, open field. Big play, and it's first and goal.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Gives it to his receiver. Touchdown.
I give the game ball to the whole defense. Their performance in the first series of the second overtime was just huge. Allowing 0 points in the second overtime really made things easier for their offense.
A great one to win, a really tough one to lose. Georgia, 51. Cincinnati, 45.
And the Bearcats, 45.
That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Street, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye.
Well, that'll do it in double overtime. Georgia beats Cincinnati 51-45 and advances on to play the Crimson Tide of Alabama in the second round of my 12-team tournament. Our next game tomorrow will be 2 games actually tomorrow. One will be our dynasty mode, one of our dynasty modes for SMU, and the other one will be the second game of this tournament between the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the Texas A&M Aggies. So that's the next game. So again, Georgia winning it in double overtime by the final score of 51-45, I think. Yeah, 51-45. What a game. We are going to say this. What should we do? This last highlight. Let's see your broadcast camera. That was the touchdown that I wanted for Georgia. I think. Alright, so I think. Yeah, so that'll do it. It was a great game. It will be remembered as a good one. So, like I said, tomorrow we have game number 2 between uh, um, Coastal Carolina and Texas A&M. I think that's at Texas A&M. I'll have to double check on that. Let me double check on that for you. Before we get going here, let's see here. Yeah, that's at Texas A&M in College Station. So should be a good game there. Again, like I said, Georgia wins this one 45 or 51-45 in double overtime. To advance on to play Alabama in the Sugar Bowl not semifinal, but next second round matchup, the round of 8 matchup. So that'll do it. Until next time, keep on YouTube and we'll see you all next time.